Hi, Laurence here, and in this video I want to talk to you about how the likes of Amazon and Uber and Airbnb and Google and all the really big companies kind of get to be the size that they are. Because most businesses, don't achieve anything like that sort of success. So when it comes to growth, there's two types of growth. There is linear, and so we've got growth here on one axis and time on the other. And most businesses achieve something that looks like that. Their growth is in correlation to the time, and in year one they might make, say, 100 grand, in year two they might make 200, in year three 300. That is what we call linear growth. But what the bigger companies, the likes of Amazon, do, they achieve something called exponential growth. So their growth looks something a little bit more like that. And that is where the growth is not in correlation with the time, and it happens very quickly. And the reason for this is something called a flywheel. So they have the flywheel effect in their business. And this video is all about how you can put your very own flywheel in your business. Now, most businesses, they have the opposite of a flywheel. So let me explain kind of how all of this works. So if we use Amazon as an example, here we have their flywheel, and we've got this kind of represents growth. So here we have got suppliers, we've got customers, we've got selection and experience. Hopefully you guys can all see that. So this is Amazon's flywheel, and this is how they're able to achieve that kind of exponential growth. So here we've got suppliers. Suppliers put a selection of a wide variety of things that you can buy on Amazon. The wider the selection, the better the experience. The better the experience, the more customers. The more customers that Amazon gets, the more suppliers want to be on Amazon to sell their stuff to them. So more customers equals more suppliers equals a better selection equals a better experience, and a better experience means there's going to be more customers. And so this cycle keeps on happening, which allows that exponential growth as opposed to the linear growth that most normal businesses achieve. So this is the same with kind of lots of different big companies like Uber, for example. So with Uber, the more drivers there are, the quicker the pickup time, the more customers that attracts. The more customers it attracts, the more drivers it attracts, and then therefore the more drivers, the quicker the pickup time, and so it goes on and on like a flywheel. So this is how businesses achieve that exponential growth, and you can put this in your business as well. So just to give you another example, Airbnb, the more customers Airbnb has, the more people that will be renting out their home. The more people that rent out their home, the better experience for the customers, therefore it attracts more customers. The more customers it has, the more people that want to sell their home there. So it keeps on going and going and going and going, again, like a flywheel. Now, most kind of normal businesses can't achieve a flywheel. They don't have the flywheel effect. As I say, they have linear growth where they've sussed something out, and then in order to kind of get more of it, they'd have to do more marketing, more advertising, more staff, more customers, and it all kind of goes in a very linear linear way. But we can introduce our very own flywheel into our businesses, just like Amazon and Uber and Google and all those kind of big companies. And I will show you how that happens. So it's all thanks to our friends at Facebook. So Facebook have allowed us to have our very own flywheel. And it's all thanks to the Facebook Pixel. So I don't know if you're familiar with the Facebook Pixel or not, but it is a bit like a cookie that sits on your website and gathers data, and it's a kind of data gathering tool that Facebook provides us with. So what we've got here is, let's use lead generation as an example. We've got a new lead or a new inquiry. Up here we've got education. Up here we've got improved targeting. Hopefully you can read my writing. And then here we've got lower cost. And this works as a flywheel, and I'll explain how and how this can benefit you and your business. So here we've got the Facebook Pixel. If you set the Facebook Pixel up correctly and it's working for you, every time you get a new lead, Facebook gathers data and educates itself as to who is interested in what you've got to offer. It learns about who this new lead is. And then in future, it uses that information to improve the targeting. And then from improved targeting, you're targeting more people that are actually interested in a thing that you are offering. Therefore, it reduces the cost per lead. It makes your advertising cheaper. And then every single new lead that you get makes Facebook's it improves its knowledge of who you're targeting, improves the targeting, reduces the cost because you're being very specific, and so it goes on. So it allows you to kind of get if we were looking at, instead of business growth, if you guys can see this here, if we were looking at, this was number of leads, and this was cost per lead. You guys can see that. Most of the time you generally see a linear growth, but when the Facebook Pixel is involved, you can see something more like that. So the number of leads goes much higher, but the cost per lead stays a lot lower, and that's because the Facebook Pixel flywheel is working for you. So hopefully that makes sense. So really this video is all about kind of prompting you to use the Facebook Pixel if you're not already. So it will have a huge impact on your cost per lead and the results that you're getting from Facebook and the general overall return on investment. So I hope that helps. If you are looking for someone to help you grow your business through Facebook ads, if you're looking for some advice, some support, then somewhere around this video you can click the schedule demo and take a look, and I can show you how I can help and how I can help you grow your business. So that's it for this video, and I will see you on the next one.